Today, we're talking blue blurs, big trolls, and stupid special stages. It's Sonic Advance for the Game Boy Advance.
Groovy! Whoa!
I hope you made lots of spaghetti.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Retro Game and Beyond presents Retro Game Club, the true gaming podcast. And we're your true gamers, Joe, Eric, Ryan, and Jacob Vanderlosky. And today we are talking Sonic Advance for the Game Boy Advance. Is that why they called it Sonic Advance?
Whoa.
Marketing.
All right. So before we get started, check us out on Instagram, RGB_Game Club. We gotta get that Discord link. You gotta send that to me, Ryan. We gotta put that out there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You don't need that.
Yeah, probably not. And then we got YouTube at Retro Game and Beyond HD. Come check us out on Retro Achievements. I gotta update our descriptions and put that stuff in there. And then of course we're on all the popular podcast websites. So yeah, come check us out. All right. With all that said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. We got Word of the Nerd this week. What you guys been up to?
I've been playing Haunted Ground for the PS2.
You like Rule of Rose that much?
Yeah, well, I actually wanted to play it even before I got into Rule of Rose because I wanted to get more into like survival horror games around that time period, for the PS2. But I am enjoying it. I think it's actually probably better than Rule of Rose only because the combat doesn't suck.
What?
It's actually, yeah, I know. I know that's so surprising,
Wow.
right, Eric? But
Wow.
Yeah, but the question is, would Eric and Ryan like it?
I don't know. I mean, they would definitely like it more than Rule of Rose, but there's a few things in there. Like,
That's not saying much.
I know it's a pretty low bar, but I think you guys wouldn't like the panic aspect of the game. Other than that, like again, like the there's no like combat in this game. You can't fend for yourself. You just more like run away and hide. So, but it's also like Rule of Rose in that there's like a lot of puzzles you have to solve. This was made by Capcom, by the way.
Yeah.
So, another thing I wanted to mention about this game, which was like completely bonkers to me, crazy. I guess not that crazy, but for anybody that doesn't know, the PS2 emulator has a thing called patches, and these are just like slight modifiers to the game. So I use them for like visual enhancements, and one of those is the widescreen patches, because a lot of games on the PS2 ran at a 4:3 aspect ratio, and the widescreen patch patches it to a 16:9 aspect ratio. So I went into the patches folder. I found the file for Haunting Ground, and I wanted to convert the widescreen patch into a 21:9 patch, which is a ultra widescreen. But as I was looking in there, I found the cheats for the game, like kind of like Game Shark codes and stuff like that. So you can get like unlimited health, unlimited materials and stuff like that. And I found one cheat that was called "Have Big Boobs." And then I scrolled down a little bit more. There was "Have Super Big Boobs."
Nice.
Scroll down a little bit more. "Have Ultra Big Boobs." And I was just like, I shook my head. I was like, why?
Are these?
And I know which one you picked.
Are these?
Yeah.
I didn't turn on any of those.
Are these in the game or are these things people made?
No, they're community patches.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's only 3 settings.
Yeah.
Surprised they don't cover the whole screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jacob's been looking at boobs all week. So what else have you been?
All right.
Yeah. I wish I could say the same.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
I bought the first Dead Island on PC for like
Oh.
$2. So I've been playing that. The definitive
Throwback.
edition. Dude, such a fucking good game.
Yeah, the first Dead Island was dope.
It's so fucking good. I love it.
I just
mean,
seen the
it's-
second one's on sale. I was thinking about getting it.
It's worth it, bro.
For
The second one-
$15?
yeah, the second one's good.
Yeah.
I bought it full price, and I still think it was worth it.
I bought it for a PlayStation, so
Have you played it yet?
not yet. I want to. I need to.
It's good, man. I like it. I mean, it's not as good as the first one.
Is it better than Riptide?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. That's all. Yeah.
Not even close.
all right.
But
Good.
for that game to be in development, like almost 10
Yeah,
years,
it was a while. Yeah,
and to go through 3 different developers, 3
2 or 3. Yeah, something like that.
for that to happen with that game and it still turn out
yeah. Right.
pretty
Yeah.
good. It's impressive. I mean, it's the same thing.
hmm
You're just walking around killing zombies and stuff. It's pretty similar to 1, but it's actually still pretty good.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I would definitely buy it for $15. I want to get the DLC for it. I haven't played the DLC yet.
For 2.
Yeah.
Is that game's not cross-platform, right?
I don't think so. I think we already looked at it.
Yeah.
and
I think I
tried.
did. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't think it is, which is fucking wild in today's day and age for anything not be.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
It's not
This
like we have
just-
time to play video games together anyway.
I mean, it's still nice.
what do
to
you
have
call
an
this?
option.
What do we do with this?
Yeah.
We're not doing this together though.
Maybe not at the same time, but all right. Yeah, dude, the first one's good. I love the first one.
It's so good. I want to get to the point where I start finding the skulls again
Yeah. Those
Yeah,
are
the
fun.
skulls are awesome.
and getting the secret weapons.
I love the secret weapons. Yeah. They were cool as fuck.
Dude, so good. You start throwing knives at zombies and their head explodes.
yeah. That was the
Oh,
best.
dude, it's so awesome. And the bat.
Yeah. The home
The
run
second
bat
one
was
doesn't
sick.
have anything like that.
Not that I found, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See,
But
that's
That's what was so fun about the first one. They just stopped doing that. I don't understand why.
yeah, I don't know. That has not been in games for the past like half decade.
yeah. I know. There's
Just stuff like that, dude.
just fun. They took all the fun out of it.
Yeah. I guess nobody plays video games for that anymore. Everybody's
I don't
fucking
know.
sweaty on multiplayer games.
Yeah. Maybe.
Everybody wants a amazing storyline and like amazing gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, I like that stuff too, but
Yeah, well, of course, but I don't know. You can have all of that and still have like stupid shit in the game. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
But you're always gonna get people now be like, "Oh, well, that breaks the game. Like that's so unrealistic."
Yeah.
Like, there's always somebody with a dildo up their ass that's gonna complain.
Yeah.
It's a zombie game, bro. It ain't real.
And just everybody's just got so fucking
I
anal lately, dude.
It's all them
You can't
Chinese though.
Yeah.
They got to be so careful. The Chinese.
Yeah.
government.
got to cater to the Republic over there.
I don't care. It's
Well,
got nothing to do with me.
Well, they do.
Well,
They do.
yeah, it's ruining your games.
All right, what else we got? Is that it? Anything else?
I haven't really been too much. Once I finished Sonic, I haven't really touched much. I think I just take a little break from video games.
Yeah, understandable. Understandable.
I bought a bunch of books. I bought some Junji Ito.
Oh, all right. All right.
I got Tomy and Uzumaki.
Nice.
I haven't read them yet. I just got those.
I know. I seen that that World of Horrors game was on sale. I was thinking about getting it.
Oh yeah,
It's like that Ito inspired game.
yeah. I want to read them. They've been on my list for a while.
hmm
Dude, I got the books and they're freaking huge. I didn't think they were that big.
Yeah, I seen the one with Uzumaki. I've seen that one. That one's pretty big.
Yeah, it's a big book. The
They had
Tomy's
that-
about the same size.
they
I
had
think it's
that-
actually a bit bigger.
They had it at Walmart, but it was like $60. I was like, eh.
Oh, bro, get them on Amazon. I think I paid fucking $15, $19.
Oh
for 'em.
shit! All right. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I think this one was like the hardcover, like nice one. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
this is the hardcover one. too.
really damn.
Yeah, dude. I always buy books on Amazon. They're cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Well, sometimes Walmart has deals, but not always.
Nah, books.
Not like
always,
Amazon.
Books are always good on Amazon, dude. Every time I
Yeah.
look, they're on sale.
Yeah, but you're supporting Amazon though.
Wow. I'm supporting my
Bro.
wallet.
If you don't, a million other people.
Yeah, I know.
You don't win that battle.
I know.
I finished that Berserk novel book. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nice little read. That was a quick book.
No pictures?
There was actually like 4
Oh, okay.
illustrations from the actual guy who
Yeah.
made Berserk.
That's pretty low for you.
Well, what? Wait, what's low?
The amount of pictures. in
Oh,
the book.
the amount of pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, man. It makes it easier.
That's one less page you have to read.
Yeah. I had that TMNT collection of books.
Yeah.
I was reading some of those. It's called what's it called? Black, White, and Green, or White, Black, and Green.
Oh
or
yeah, I
something
know
like
which ones you're talking about. Yeah.
that. Yeah. I only read a couple of those, but they were okay. They're just like short little stories.
Yeah, I think Marvel started that with the red, white, and black or something they were calling it.
Yeah.
They were doing that.
These are cool though, because they're all like there's no other color, just black,
Yeah.
white, and green.
Yep. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
those
cool.
do look really cool.
Yeah, some of them they're just short stories. So
Yeah, Marvel was doing the same stuff with their thing.
yeah,
But
I think that's been it. I don't think I touched any video games. I was working on my car today. That sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got another book called I think it's called I'm Glad My Mom Died. It was written by Jeanette McCurdy.
Oh yeah, I heard that's good. I've heard that's a good book.
Yeah, I want to read it, so I bought that. But other than that, I haven't been doing too much.
Cool. Yeah, I started with some of my mangas. I started that Walking Cat one with the
Cat and
Oh,
the
you-
Zombie
yeah.
Apocalypse. Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty good. It's got some funnies in it, but like he like chews on the dude's feet and stuff. He's
Booping zombies and stuff and everything. So
Nice.
yeah. But it's pretty good. I like it. I started Spider-Man 2 for the PS5.
Yeah.
It's sick, bro. It's so good.
It's
That's-
amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I like the like how you can play as one of the Spider-Men, but then the other one will come in and help you sometimes just randomly during
Yeah.
fights and stuff.
Yeah.
That was sick, bro.
That's so awesome.
Such a good game.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I have one complaint. I guess I have a couple complaints. The only thing is it's a little bit slower than the first one, which is fine, I guess. I know they're trying to tell a story, but like some of the beats were just like so slow. I'm like, all right, let's pick this up a little bit. And then I don't want to sound like an incel, but what the fuck did they do to Peter Parker and MJ's character models, dude? They look so bad, man.
Yeah.
Like they
They're
look.
not that great.
Fine in the first one, and then they just, I don't know what the fuck they did. But then like Aunt May looked totally fine. I watching her thing and like Miles' mom and stuff, like, and Miles looks good.
Yeah. And when you're actually playing as Spider-Man, he looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, like I don't know why they fucked with it, but
I don't know.
I was told that the reason for the face change, which by the way, that face change started in Spider-Man Remastered,
yeah, I know they didn't in the original one.
Yeah.
right? For what I heard, I think the new face model for Spider-Man is more based on the person that voice acts him. I think I'm
Yeah.
not sure, or maybe they got someone else. I think they got some different model for him actor for him for some reason, like
Yeah.
a face model. I don't know why.
Oh, what is their contract? They had to change it or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I read it somewhere in like a blog post that they wrote.
Yeah, but when you already have a game and you're making the second game,
It's already-
you
yeah.
probably
Yeah, I
use the
know,
same
it's
model.
Makes no sense, but whatever.
Other than
Yeah,
that, though, but
that game's not perfect. I still think the first one's the better.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I mean, it's still fucking awesome.
But yeah, it's still like that's the only really complaint I have so far. Like the battling, like the combat, they changed, but it's like they added more stuff and it's dope. It's really good.
yeah. It's
like
good.
so. But
Yeah. Other than that, not too much. I've been watching Game Center CX. Got some new episodes out. I don't know if anybody watches that. I love that show. That dude's so funny, man. I love
Love
that
that
guy.
guy.
I love when we were watching those together.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
He's just that guy, just so joyful, and just the way he interacts with people is so fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
I was watching one where he went to the arcade ones, and like there's some older Japanese women like talking to him while he was trying to record, and he's like, "You guys want to be on camera?" And then they get all shy and run away and stuff. Oh man,
it was so funny.
I was gonna say I got the Juicy Monkey.
That IPA or
Oh, you got
whatever.
your monkey?
Yeah, I've been drinking the Juicy Monkey.
I was thinking about
Nice,
drinking
bro.
a berry monkey right now.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's-
Bro, I got some koala mango crush or something.
Oh yeah, a beer.
Yeah, it was a
Ooh.
sour.
That sounds pretty good.
And it was pretty good. Or
I gotta look for
not
different
koala,
sours.
Gorilla Crush. It was like Gorilla Crush or something. It was
Hmm.
actually pretty good. And
Yeah.
then I got blueberry crumble cider. Oh, dude, that
Mm.
was so
Hmm.
good.
Yeah,
That
sounds
sounds
good.
Jeremy.
awesome.
Me and Jeremy drank the shit out of those.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, like this Juicy Monkey, it's an IPA, but which I don't usually like them, but this is actually not awful. It's got like a pineapple, like cherry, like fruit punch taste to it, and it's actually pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah. I never had the juicy monkey. I only had the berry and the
Yeah.
sour monkey.
Yeah, those are both good, but I think you'd like this one. It's still an IPA, but it's like a drinkable one.
Okay.
I actually like it, so.
And then
I mean, I really like the berry monkey. So
Yeah, I like their stuff. I like this company, so. Anybody got anything else?
nah.
all right.
Yeah.
Then let's jump over into our game. Okay, we are playing Sonic Advance. It was developed by Dimps, which they done. I think they did a Neo Geo Sonic game before this, which is why they were chosen for this. But
Okay.
yeah, I know, right? So random. But it was developed by Dimps, but they worked with the Sonic team for this, and it was published by THQ in America for the Game Boy Advance in 2001. And then this Dimps game company actually went and made a Sonic Rush for the DS and stuff, and a bunch of other ones. So
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
yeah, this is the first Sonic game along with Adventure 2 Battle. They were released on the same day, and it's the first Sonic game for a Nintendo console. Which, if anyone's old enough to know, Sega and Nintendo in the 90s there, dude, they were at each other's throats for a while. So it's always crazy to me to see Sega on Nintendo consoles. It was also one of the first games to take advantage of the GameCube Game Boy Advance cable, because you could like trade chow and stuff back and forth with the GameCube, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
All right, did you guys beat this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get the good ending. I was having problems getting all the emeralds.
Yeah.
I had problems like you did with my game.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. But yeah, I beat it too. Honestly, you didn't miss much with a good ending. There wasn't too much there, but
Yeah, I know.
we'll get to that. But all right, so Sonic Advance, it's a 2D sprite-based game. It's just classic Sonic, running through 2D levels. Robotnik's trying to turn all the animals into robots because he hates biology, I guess. I don't know. He just really likes robots a lot. And you can play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, or Amy, and run through the worlds and try and stop Robotnik. So, which I thought was pretty cool. They added new players. I think this is the first time. Well, other than the 3D Sonic Adventure, but I think this is the first time you can play as Amy
In a
Yeah, I think
2D.
this is the first Amy game.
2D game. You can play as her in Adventure on the Dreamcast, which came out before this, but as a 2D one, I think this is the first 2D one. Yeah, I mean, it's classic 2D. It's definitely reminiscent of the old Genesis games. I think this game has a pretty good sense of speed compared to like the older ones and stuff.
Yeah, I think the older ones were better, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, there's some parts in this game where the screen and stuff, like the sense of speed, is actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's my biggest gripe with Sonic games sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you're not moving fast
Yeah.
enough.
Well, I mean, a lot of people forget, but these are platformers. They're platforming games.
Yeah,
Dude.
and I think I think in my head that I don't want to play a platform.
Yeah,
Sonic.
I can understand that. But this game, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on this one because there's definitely parts which I was impressed with, like with the speed on this game. But then I don't know. I feel like the level designer fucking hates Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't know what his problem was.
But the level design on some of these levels was fucking.
They're atrocious.
It's just like he's trolling you. I don't understand what the point of it was. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to I know I have to platform, but like I don't want to be intentionally hit.
yeah,
There were so many
Like,
times that
that's
enemies
not
were
fun.
put in the exact right spot to hit you. There were so many times where spikes were.
Spikes.
put there
Spikes were
exactly to
a
hit
big
you.
issue.
Mm-hmm. There was those
Yep.
trolling springs that just send you back. And the older games had that, but nowhere near the amount that this game had.
Yeah, and I mean some of them were avoidable too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
these
and-
ones are pretty much not avoidable,
Yeah.
unless if you've already played the level like 10 times.
Even sometimes, if you even knew it was there, there's sometimes
Yeah.
nothing you could do to
Not
stop
much you
it.
can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said most of the time, like that stuff's off screen too. Like
Well-
you'll hit
Dude, I could go on for hours about this, but there
you
is.
could hit a spring and then it would just hit you right at the spikes or an enemy, and like once you hit that spring, you can't do anything.
Yeah,
It's just gonna bring you right to it. And So annoying.
Dude, I could talk for hours about this, but there was this thing with Sonic games where when you gain speed, you run to the right of the screen, and then you lose all agency on being able to do anything about anything that comes at you. You have no reaction time. And for these older games, and especially for like these handheld games, I can kind of understand that because there's a limitation to the hardware. But like for the newer games, like I played Sonic Superstars, it's running on a PS5 and it does the same dumb shit. When Sonic gains speed, put him into the middle of the screen and pull the camera back so a player is able to see the level and have a reaction time to what's coming up. I don't understand why they do that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Sonic is literally supposed to be like the fastest thing in the world.
Yes.
In the universe.
Right.
And I can't run fast.
Well, and the problem with that is the game, you as the player aren't playing as Sonic the Hedgehog. You're trying to control Sonic the Hedgehog. And that's a problem because he's so fast. The game should be able to let you actually play as Sonic and give you the ability to react to those things, but the game design doesn't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want that sense of speed. I want to go fast. I want to run at fucking 1,000 miles per hour or whatever. Like, I want to be able to do that. And I feel like most games, they just don't. They don't accomplish that sense of speed.
They don't. I feel like the third one, 3 and Knuckles, there was a lot of parts where they handled that pretty well. I mean, that one has its
3 was definitely I want it to be fluid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 3 and Knuckles did it a lot better. There was still bullshit in that game too, but that one I feel like is the peak of that.
When I'm going fast, I want to stay fast, and then when I get to an area that's a platforming area, then I want to do the platform.
Right, exactly.
Break it in sections, not like,
Well, this game
jam it all together.
This game has fast into a spike, and then you got a platform.
Yeah. Which is annoying.
It's aggravating.
It was, and I feel like every single thing was set up in the perfect way to hit you. Because like sometimes you would jump on a platform, and then one of the enemies had already fired at you to hit you while you were on the platform.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
It's just everything with that game. There was no room to breathe in this game. It was so annoying.
Dude, and I hate this. In Sonic, when you spin dash, it's to build up speed, and so you can move along. This game it's basically impossible to do that because you just either get hit or fall off the stage.
Yeah.
Especially in the ice level. There's a little fucking bumper that shoots you over. If you spin dash, you just go right over and fall off the stage.
Yeah.
Like, what? If I'm spin dashing or running, it shouldn't matter.
I don't know. And then they had the ice that slowed you down, or the snow that slowed you down and stuff there too. And then that boss was bullshit. It's like Sonic, fuck that boss.
Yeah.
He's a little tough, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta the jumping is weird because you can actually jump higher than what you think.
It's because you're underwater, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know we're bitching on it, but I did like this game. I mean, the levels...
I did enjoy the game, too.
The levels were cool. I mean, I liked the good parts of the levels. They were fun.
And it's not a bad game, but it's not a great game.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I also like, too, because, you could play through as 4 different characters, and even though it's the same levels, it kind of gives a new feel to each level.
It's like replayability a little bit.
Yeah. Like,
that's another gripe I have, though, because... whether I'm playing as Sonic, Knuckles, or Tails, the speed is still the same.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like, Sonic needs to be faster. Sonic is fast.
Yeah.
He needs to be faster than Knuckles and Tails.
Well, part of the problem with that is, and 3 did this a little bit too, is like, there's no difference in the levels. Like, when you play as Knuckles, you don't go anywhere different. Like in 3 there was some of that where
you kind of can if you fly.
There's certain parts
with Tails.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there were certain parts in 3 where only Knuckles could go and only Sonic could go, but they didn't do that at all in this one. I feel like they should have made it was still the same level, and there would still be parts that you would play together as the same, but there should have been specific Knuckles parts, specific Tails parts, but they didn't do any of that.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I understand. I mean, it's a small handheld game made by a company that's only done one Sonic game before, so I understand, but it would have been cool to see that. So, yeah, Sonic and Knuckles are pretty similar. Tails kind of just breaks the game.
You just fly over everything,
I mean, he just breaks the game. And then the bosses become meaningless. Tails can just hit him with all his, like the ice boss, you can just swim up there and hit him constantly. But the big thing is, Amy, Amy is so
Fundamentally
Completely
different.
Yeah, like she handles so weird. Like honestly, to me, she felt like a fan mod. Like someone added her into the game afterwards.
Yeah, it was definitely a weird experience.
Yeah, and some of those levels weren't even designed. I feel like she was an afterthought because there was a couple of parts where I kind of like got stuck as Amy. I'm like, how the hell do I get out of here?
She can do like a big leap jump, and
Yeah.
and I didn't know that until like halfway. By
Yeah.
the time I was done with the game with her.
Well, you can't spin dash with her, and you can't jump on enemies with her. You have to use her hammer.
Yep.
I mean, I guess you can kind of jump on enemies with her, but it's like a weird. She has like a weird spin thing. It's not like the normal Sonic attack. But I don't know. It was fun to play. It's tough, but it's fun to play with her because it's a
It's
new.
cool because it is different.
Mm-hmm.
This is such a short game though, so it doesn't.
It is, yeah. And then the fact that you can save after every level, it makes it like pretty easy because like the older games, well, I don't know. I guess in Sonic 3 you could save too, but that definitely like brings the length of the game down. The fact that you don't have to start over every time you die, which was kind of weird because they had continues, but they didn't really do anything.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need them unless if you're on the second level.
I guess, but doesn't it save after the first one anyway, or does it only save after you beat the second level?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's useless anyway.
Yeah, so I don't really know. I never used one, so I don't really know what the continues are for.
I was only using them when I was trying to get the emeralds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that I can see, but I'm pretty sure it saves after every level. So unless it only saves after you beat the boss, I don't actually know.
I don't know. I know this game it's so easy to just to stop in this game.
I didn't actually check that out, but okay. So yeah, let's talk about emeralds.
Oh God.
So I had lots of fun with this. Let me go ahead and talk real quick. So in the old original Sonics, when you get emeralds, when you go to the special stage, you start at stage 1. It doesn't matter if you find the ring in the final stage. You start on special stage 1, and then you play through them. You start at 1, you go to 2, you go to 3, right? In this game, that doesn't happen. Each spring is set to the stage. So I found the final stage first, and I was playing that one, and I was like, this is the first stage? Holy crap, I'm never going to get all these emeralds. I thought I was starting out on the hardest one, and I didn't realize this, and I was like, holy crap, these are impossible.
Yeah, that last one is really tough.
Dude, I didn't realize until I beat it that was the last one, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I bet the other ones were easier after that.
Yeah, I mean, it only took me like 2 or 3 tries after that, but man, I was ready to pull my hair out. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all these emeralds. Yeah, the special stage, so it's like this weird pseudo 3D thing. I feel like they're kind of do twos, like pipe thing, but it doesn't work as good because
they did not pick the right thing for this game.
No.
They should have just either left the pipe thing alone.
Yeah.
Just because they went too complicated on a handheld that can't handle it.
Yeah, they try to do a pseudo 3D thing where you're falling down a pipe and you're trying to collect coins or ring. I hate saying coins, rings, and it's like in this 3D area, but sometimes it's really hard to tell where you are in relation to the rings. So,
especially in that last one,
on that last one, there's a first set of rings, and I kept not getting it. I'm like, where the hell am I supposed to be lined up? Because I thought I was right over it, and I wasn't.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
You're on like a hoverboard thing or whatever, and you're supposed to. It's like kind of like where that is.
Yeah, they should have just gave you like a shadow, an arrow, or something. I don't know. They should have gave you some kind of thing.
I had to play the first one like 20 times, and then I finally clicked with me where I needed to go.
Yeah,
and then after that, I had a couple problems with some of them, and then the last one was tough.
Yeah.
It's just impossible to judge, dude.
Yeah, it is.
You can play the level like 10, 15 times and still miss some because it's just not the console for it.
Yeah. Oh, also, while you're falling down, there's like a little, I don't know, was it like green orb thing?
Oh, they're gold. They're gold.
Oh, gold.
Something, yeah.
And I had no idea what the hell that was about.
They just kept saying failure. I'm like, what the hell? And then I found out you could trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know you could
have to do a trick in that, and it's like as soon as the sounds it makes a sound.
Yeah.
Timing that was a pain.
Yep.
And you get a bunch of coins for it too.
Rings. Yeah.
Rings. Sorry. Yeah, I know. So I was doing them, but I wasn't doing the tricks, and I'm like, well, how am I supposed to get like 20 more?
Yeah.
Rings.
It took me a while to figure that out too. Yep. Yeah, and then after you get them all the emeralds, you don't even really get to be supersonic anyway.
No.
There's one tiny level at the end of the game. You have to beat the final boss again, and then you go fly off to the moon, and you have to you play supersonic on this one level, and it's such a simple boss. He was so easy to finish. You get the nice ending where Sonic falls from the moon after a few days. I don't know what the fuck he was doing up there for a few days, but
hanging out, bro. You're just hanging out.
It said a few days later, and then he comes falling down from the sky. I guess I don't know if they just added it as an extra thing at the end, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. You know, it was cool to at least have it in there.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like we're shitting on this game a lot, but I liked playing this game.
There's a lot wrong with this game, but
Yeah.
it is still a decent game.
Yeah.
Dude, finding those springs,
Yeah.
impossible.
I'm not gonna lie. I looked up a map for those.
I looked everything up, dude,
Yeah.
because it's almost impossible to find those.
Mhm.
Which is
But what's really nice in this game,
I was gonna say real quick before you get to that, they actually did a pretty good job because when you actually look at the maps for these games, they're actually not that big. They're really not. There's not a lot to them, but they did a really good job of taking these tiny maps and making them feel like they're really gigantic. Because,
yeah,
like you said, finding those rings is kind of a bitch. But
dude, they're tough.
when you actually look at the maps, they're really actually not that big.
I think I only found one by myself.
Yeah, I did too, which was the last one.
Yeah,
But-
I found the one in the Angel Island.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
yeah.
That's like the only one I found.
That
Yeah.
was right there. But I will say they did a good job on making these levels feel rather large. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
I think it's because they made them more vertical, more height, instead of them more
Just- yeah,
horizontal
left or right.
and stretching them out. Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
because in certain levels, there's like levels to it.
yeah,
You can have like the bottom part of the level, or you can go in the middle, and then you can go up high too. So there's like
Well, there's
different
also a
levels
lot
to it.
of going left in this game too.
yeah. That's something Sonic does is you go there, you'll get to a certain point. All three of those areas will get to a certain point, and then you go back to the left a little bit, and then it'll go back and open up again. So
Yeah, circling back to the emeralds, it's actually really nice in this game though, because whether you get the emerald with Tails, Knuckles,
Oh, yeah.
Sonic, or Amy,
Yep.
you keep them for everybody.
Yeah,
So I was just using Tails to farm the emeralds because getting
Yo.
to those springs at
Yeah,
Sonic
yeah,
is impossible.
you do have to beat the level. You beat the level, and then it'll save the emerald for everybody.
Yeah.
And that's another thing is it'll save emeralds. You don't have to get them all in one run and stuff. So
Yeah, once you turn the game off, you still keep the emeralds.
it's not like the old ones, but which makes it easier.
Yeah, to do this in one sitting,
Yeah, this was like one of the Genesis games. I don't know if I would have beat it.
it would be tough.
Yeah.
yeah, that achievement to like get all the emeralds, I was like, oh man, that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you kept them at that point.
Yeah, because like in the old ones, if you miss one, that's it. You have to find the next. Although this one only has a set number of springs, and the old ones, you could keep
you
trying.
have
But,
multiple chances.
but if you miss one though, you can't go back. You have to go to the
That's
next
why
one.
I was like, oh man, this is gonna be tough because if I mess up on the last special stage, and then I got to start all over
Yeah.
again.
That's why I thought it was tough because I was starting with the first one.
Or the last one, I mean.
Yeah,
I was like, I have to get all this in one run on this one. Holy crap!
you can attack in this game,
Yeah.
which I don't know why.
I guess just because
Completely
Knuckles-
useless.
Knuckles can punch, and they're just like, well, I guess the other characters have to have something.
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, I wish they had done something more with that. That would have been cool if they had made like the bosses like you had to like punch them or something. Yeah, it feels like they just threw it in there and for
Literally
no reason.
no use for it. There was a couple times like if you're on a slope and you don't have enough speed, you can attack and kind of
Yeah.
like go up the slope.
The other thing too
For
is
you
like,
to use that on enemies, it probably hurt you instead of just jumping.
Yeah, I don't
on
think
them.
there's any really. The only boss I could think of is maybe the Vegas one, the casino one.
Yeah, that's about it.
I don't think you could really punch any of the other ones.
Even then, you could just still jump on them.
Yeah, it's more easier just to jump on them. And then Sonic had like an air dash thing that I never used.
I don't remember.
If you like double tapped in the air, he would like dash to
Oh.
the left or right or whatever.
You mean like the
Hmm.
little yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I never used it. I don't know what it was for. I guess it was like a dodge thing. Maybe that's why I was getting hit all the time.
I think it makes his attack like a little bit bigger.
No, there's like if you jump in the air and you double tap to the left or right, he does like a Naruto thing, puts his arms behind him and he like dashes in the air to the left or right.
Oh, okay. I don't think I even done that.
Yeah, I think it was like a dodge thing, but it's so hard to pull off and it doesn't really do anything.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I even did that.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay.
Yeah, it just seems like they were throwing stuff in here, but they didn't do anything with any of it. So, all right. Anybody else want to say anything about gameplay, controls?
Yeah,
Go
I have a few things.
bro.
I know Eric mentioned this just briefly then, but if Sonic's in the air and you hit the jump button again, he does that, like, there's this little like animation,
Yeah.
and what that does is that extends his hitbox.
Right. Yeah.
Thing they introduced in Sonic 3. So it's just a nice little way. If there's an enemy that's close but not too close, you can use that and you can bounce off them. I don't know if it does that in this game, but I know in Sonic 3 when you do that, it'll also protect you from enemies with spikes. So like some enemies have spikes on their outer body, and in Sonic 3, if you use that little extended attack, whatever it's called, you wouldn't get hurt by those spikes.
I don't think there were any enemies with spikes in this
That's
game.
what I'm
there
thinking,
is.
though, yeah.
There's a couple. There's
Oh,
like a
is there?
blowfish enemy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think there's like one other one. I don't know. I don't know if it protects you or not.
Probably not. This game is
Yeah.
here to fuck you, so.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what it's here for, but it definitely does do it.
It definitely did do it.
It did it pretty well. So
I mean, I broke a controller over this game, so
yeah, true.
it was an accident. To be fair, it
I'm
was
sure-
an accident.
That controller had seen,
Dude, that controller was on its last fucking legs. So
and this is the game that put it over.
yeah, yeah.
Uh. It was the special stages, dude.
It was. Well, okay, so it was. To be fair, I don't think it was really this game. It was a fucking emulator. I don't know what it was with this game, but my emulator hated this game.
I don't know why you had so many problems.
I don't know.
I played this game no problem.
It crashed like 3 or 4 times on me. But I had weird things with the achievements. Like when I opened up the Chow Garden, the Chaos Emerald achievement started at 1 and it just counted up to 7 and it went back to 1, up to 7, down to 1. I don't know what it was. Dude, it was all over the place.
All right.
I had things
I
with
didn't have a single issue with it.
I had things with the time attacks. When I kept restarting the time attacks, sometimes it just didn't show up on the bottom right. So yeah,
Huh.
it was weird, dude.
Yeah, mine had a problem with the emeralds.
Yeah,
I had to go back and replay the levels and do the special stages again.
it was so weird, dude.
And I beat the levels too,
Yeah,
but they just, for whatever reason, when I closed it out, it just didn't save it. Or
Yeah.
the emulator shit the bed. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll get back to that in the achievements, but
So there's power-ups in this game, and that's pretty standard for 2D Sonic games. So there is the lightning shield, and then there's just the standard shield.
protective shield. Yeah.
But yeah, the lightning shield like attracts rings towards you,
Mhm.
which is the same thing it does in Sonic 3.
Which
Uh,
in this game is kind of useless because you can't become supersonic anyway. So
right.
I mean, I guess it's still bringing you rings, but like at a certain point, it's kind of useless.
I felt it was like useless anyway because I felt like you had to be really close to the rings
Yeah.
to pick them up anyway. So
And at least in Sonic 3 too, it gives you an extra jump.
that's what I was going to mention
Yeah.
is that it gives you an extra jump.
It doesn't do that in this one, right?
No.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So, but that's like the other thing about playing Sonic in Sonic 3 that like made him unique was that Tails and Knuckles couldn't use those abilities, but Sonic could. But yeah, that was it was nice to see the lightning shield, but the fact they took that out was like very lame to me.
I agree. Yeah.
And I feel like the invincibility one or whatever one, it didn't really make you that much faster.
Yeah, I don't think in this game it does. They have the speed shoes instead.
The shoes, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Which I feel like didn't make you that much faster.
Is that what you're talking about? Or?
I think so.
The speed shoes? Really? I mean, they're quick enough.
I guess
I
so.
feel like in this game that's pointless though. I feel
Right.
like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
did more
because you're
harm
just
than
going to
good.
get hit in 3
Yeah,
seconds
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. Because there's not a lot of area in this game where you can just go fast.
Yeah.
Gotta go
This
fast.
game's more platforming than it is speeding.
I mean, I feel like it's 50-50. It does have some good speeding parts. The problem is that those parts just end up getting hit. Like there's no
Yeah.
like you don't go through the speeding parts and then be like, that was cool. You go through the speeding parts, hit something, go and you get so mad, and it's just not fun.
I don't know. I think, like you said, this is by the same company that made Rush.
Yeah, Yeah.
And I think this is just a precursor to Rush because Rush was a good game.
Yeah.
Like the sense of speed was there. Like you could do
Yep.
tricks. Like that game was awesome.
I haven't played in a long time, but I do remember enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, Rush was cool. And
yeah,
I
that
think
game was dope.
I think Rush was in my head when I was playing this game because it's that
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like same art style and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And it's just not the same.
Like, so like with the graphics and stuff, like there's a lot of cool parts because there was the level design, like the actual like design of the level was really cool. There was a lot of like nice backgrounds. Like there was parts too where you're running and you go like through that waterfall area, like you fall through that and then you keep running. That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
There's a part where you're like running through the forest and like the trees and the leaves and stuff. Like all that stuff was really cool. Like the final
When you
level
go on the bridge,
yeah.
fight that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, the
like the
bridge-
background was dope.
Yeah, it was cool. There's like the part with the spaceship where you like jump in front of the rockets and stuff. Like there's just a lot of cool stuff like that in this game. But like I said, then you just kind of end up running into a spike and you're like, well, that was cool, but now I'm pissed off again. So
Which dude,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
that spaceship level was tough.
yeah, that level's a bitch. Yeah.
That one's
Once you figure
Really
out how to
hard.
get through it, man.
Yeah. Because it's so long and the time actually counts down on that one. Yeah. So, and then also a cool thing is I think this is the first 2D game to use the new Sonic designs. Like when he was like redesigned into the newer, like lanky Sonic.
oh yeah.
Got that edge. He's cool
Dreamcastian.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think this is the first time any of those sprites were used like that. Animations on the sprites for the characters were pretty cool. There's like an impatience one, there's like one special one for like looking up and stuff. He's like grabbing onto things, jumping. I don't know. There's just a lot of cool like sprite work and everything. Like the graphics were pretty good in this game.
Yeah, no, I agree. This definitely looks good. This is definitely a good looking game.
The levels were all very vibrant and colorful and everything. So very, very Sonic-esque.
Well, speaking of that, like a lot of the levels in this game too looked exactly like some of the Genesis levels because like the first one is Green Hill, but I mean that's pretty standard for Sonic games. Like the first level is just this
Right, yeah.
like green grass and stuff like that. But then the second level, it looked a lot like Metropolis Zone from Sonic 2.
Mm-hmm.
The casino levels looked like Casino Night from Sonic 2. There was an Ice Cap level. There was an Angel Island level, which I think was more like Marble Garden Zone from Sonic 3. So there was a lot of like reused stuff. Even some of the enemies were like they're like sprite like pixel for pixel, like sprite recreations from the Genesis games too.
Yeah, I'm sure they were doing that as like an homage to the older stuff.
Yeah, you gotta have Casino Night, bro.
Yeah.
And listen, man, I like Casino Night and Carnival Night.
It's got
They're
the
both
best
cool.
Sonic soundtrack ever.
Yeah, true. I always liked
And yeah.
what was that second? What was the Chemical Zone? I always like Chemical Plant Zone. Let's jump over to the sound.
Do we have to?
The sound is not as good as graphics, that's for sure.
Dude.
I haven't played a Game Boy Advance in a long time, but I thought there was something wrong with my sound on this game.
Dude,
Yeah.
as soon as I started up,
Yeah.
because I was playing on my handheld emulator, I was
Yeah.
like, what is wrong with my emulator?
It
It
sounds
sounded horrible.
awful.
Is that what a Game Boy Advance sounds like?
I think so.
No,
Man.
I don't think so.
I think they do.
Maybe
I
just,
don't remember.
maybe just because it was made for the speakers on the Game Boy Advance, it doesn't sound that bad. But I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It sounded
maybe.
like a Flash game to me. It was so bad.
Yeah, it's not that great.
I don't remember a Game Boy Advance game sounding like
Yeah.
that. I really don't.
Could be rose tinted glasses, rose tinted earbuds you got going on.
Yeah, my earbuds.
Yeah,
I just,
don't know.
I don't think they sound that bad.
I don't remember.
Because if you go and watch like a video on Pokemon
Yeah,
on Game Boy Advance, dude, I guarantee
Right.
you it sounds better. I guarantee it.
I have the Crash Bandicoot N-Traced soundtrack on my computer, and
Yeah.
that sounds just fine. That was a game for the Game Boy Advance, and I think it sounds pretty good, especially
Yeah, but you're not
considering it was on the
playing it out
Advance.
of a Game Boy Advance speaker.
Yeah, true.
I wonder. I
You're
don't know.
listening to composed music.
I wonder if if you looked up sound clips for this game, if it sounded like that. But I don't know.
I mean, realistically, it's just the beginning. Like, once you get past that, all the other sounds are fine.
Well, I think it's just you get used to it.
I guess so.
The beginning of
opening
this
is
game
just
is
terrible.
It does sound awful. Yeah,
it's god awful.
it does sound pretty bad. And even like the soundtrack, it's like even with the sound sounding the way it is, the music in this game it's all right. I don't know. It's not the best Sonic soundtrack.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean,
it's Sonic music though. It fits what it should do.
Yeah.
You know?
Remember said like compared to like 2 and 3, man, like
Oh yeah.
it's
You're
even
not
close.
jamming out to this.
Yeah,
one.
No.
tough act to follow.
It's just background noise, really. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just like I'm trying to remember like some of the past games we played. Like I can hear some of the songs still. I don't really remember any of this music in this game.
Senti.
Yeah, like there's a couple like from that game. Like I know you guys, but I like some of the stuff in Rule of Rose was good. Like I can still hear some of that stuff, but in this one I can't really remember any of the songs in this game.
Mm-mm.
All I hear is Sonic's rings falling on the
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Which I gotta say, man, they made that one soundbite and they stuck with it like in every fucking.
Oh
video
yeah,
game they
I
made.
know.
Yep.
Yeah, and then they
That
sold
shit
it.
never changed.
They sold it to those cash registers or whatever.
Zoomers.
Yeah, remember that? Remember the first time I was in some gas station and I heard that noise, I was like, "What the hell?"
Like I mean, this Sonic, like almost every noise is jumping,
Yeah, it's all the classic, the springs, all that stuff. Yeah,
springs,
I
the
would-
air bubble.
I will say it was cool on the last level when he had the original like bosses, like Robotnik had his 2 original like from the first and second game, and they had the original music in there. That was cool.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
The sound quality wise is not great, but like the sounds themselves is fine. You know, the music's fine.
I just think the opening was bad for some
I was
reason.
just
It's awful.
so surprised by how that sounded.
Dude, I swear to God, I thought that my handheld was broken.
I did too. I was like, what is going on? I was messing with the sound output and stuff. I was like, what is going
Oh,
on?
dude. I think
But-
when we were trying to set up the multiplayer thing.
Yeah.
I think I said something about it. I was like, dude, this sounds fucking awful.
Yeah. Yep.
And I was playing it before that. I was playing it before that.
You must have
like,
missed
why
the
does
intro
this-
or something.
Dude, I guess so. I was like,
But-
this sounds awful. Because usually I'll fast forward through it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to sit through splash screen and whatever.
Yeah.
The first time I load up a game, I will. But I guess I just didn't hear it for a
Maybe.
couple days. And I was like, oh, dude.
But
Nails on a chalkboard.
I gotta say
God.
this game is kind of a pain to kind of like keep getting into because like it takes forever to get to the start menu, and then if you die, you got to go all the way back to the start menu.
Yeah.
Like there's no like it just takes forever.
as we always say, thank God for fast forward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, I use fast forward a lot.
I did too.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds. I think the only other thing I want to mention is I don't know why they did this, but they made Sonic and Tails together. You can play together as a secret code.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure why they didn't just add that in the menu, but
Yeah, I don't know why they made it a secret.
yeah.
Or like beat the game or something.
Yeah, and
beat
like
the good-
unlock it.
good
That would have been a
ending.
cool unlockable, yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
for getting the good ending. or
Because there was
something,
no, I don't know where you would have got that secret code from. I don't think it was in the manual or anything.
Yeah, I don't.
So
And it's just like a random code too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a Nintendo or a Sega code.
no, it's not. It's just like up, down, up, right, down, right, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that was a weird choice. It would have been cooler as like a collectible.
For sure. Unlockable, yeah.
And I wonder if you could have linked those up and played those as 2-player like that. I don't think so. But
No, probably not.
which, speaking of, this game, I think this is actually the first game we've played that has multiplayer in it. I don't think any of the other games had multiplayer.
No, I don't think so.
But in this game, you could use the Game Boy link cable, and you could actually play up to 4 people multiplayer in this game, which is pretty cool. We couldn't. I tried to get it to work, but we couldn't get it to work. But we watched some videos on it. I think there's just like a race mode where you just see you can get to the level the fastest, and then there's like a collecting mode where there's like a bunch of random chows throughout the level, and you're trying to collect those and see who can get the most. Which we didn't get to try it, but it looked cool. I think it's a cool thing that they added in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sweet. I know I really wanted to get it going, but
Yeah, we'll have to try and figure that out for the next game.
it's just so hard to emulate, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, especially online multiplayer shit like that.
Yeah, I know. Like, how
Did
do
you have to have 4 separate games for this, or could you just do this from one game?
I think there's other modes. I think there's like a ring collecting one too or something, but some of the modes required you to have 4 packs and some of them didn't.
Oh, okay.
So there was like a couple that you could play with 1 game pack, and there was a couple you could play with the 4 game packs.
Yeah.
And
That's
I don't,
pretty cool for one game to be able to play with 4 people.
yeah, and I don't know if it was 4 people only, or if you could do like 2 or 3 as well. But
Oh yeah, I'm not on.
But yeah, it was pretty cool that they added in there. And then each person would pick one character, and then you could play through the levels. I think you could select any level.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, cool little idea. All right. Anybody got anything else they want to say about Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Advance? Well, forever hold your peace.
I know we talked a lot of negativity about this game, but it's actually a pretty decent game.
Yeah. We'll get to that in the final verdict. But yeah, I agree. All right. Let's talk achievements. So, did you guys finish? Did you guys master this game?
I sure did.
No, I haven't yet.
Yeah,
I'm going to though.
Yeah, I finished it too. It's not that hard.
No.
I want to get the emeralds out of the way and then just do everything else.
That's basically what I did. Yeah.
Since I've had fucking problem with it, it's just
Yeah.
taking me longer.
Yeah, if your game doesn't crash 3 fucking times, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
And you break your controller. Dude, and the annoying thing is it kept crashing on the last fucking level, dude. So I had to play through the game 4
Where else would it
times.
crash?
Yeah,
It's not
I
gonna
know.
crash on the first level.
I know, dude. So I had to play through it 4 times to get that don't die achievement, which is so annoying. And then like
It's a pain.
the third time I made like an aggressive gesture with my hands and I accidentally smacked right where the stupid wire connects to the controller, right on the desk, and I cracked it right there, and I'm like, son of a gun. So it won't connect anymore.
No more aggressive gestures for you.
Yeah, I really need to not do that. I wasn't actually trying to break anything. I wasn't trying to throw it. I wasn't trying to do anything. I just like, what the hell? And I smacked it right there. But
I think
that
would make me even madder.
yeah.
Yeah, because you weren't even trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. But
Yeah, that no death achievement is a little tough.
yeah. I mean, that controller was falling apart anyway. Yeah, I mean, the achievements aren't awful.
No,
Just,
they're not that hard.
the emeralds are a pain in the butt just because the special stages are a pain in the butt. But
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you do them enough, you learn them, and then
yeah,
they're really. I mean, they take a little bit of time, but they're not that bad.
the majority of them just get through them as Sonic, beat the game as Sonic Gaming, Tails and Knuckles, get all the emeralds. There's a couple no-hit boss achievements, which are a pain in the ass.
Special requirement boss things.
Yeah, like get 100 something rings, which is kind of just a no-hit anyway, just with an extra step. The hardest one's definitely beat the game without dying. That one's a pain in the butt. But, I mean, it's not awful.
There's a couple speed runs in here, which
Yeah, speedruns.
realistically, they're not too bad.
No, they're not too bad. They're not the worst.
Yeah, we've had worse.
No, I think this is a pretty good set. I think this is one of the better sets we've had.
I agree. This set
sure.
is what most retro achievements should probably be.
I agree. Yeah. It's good. It's not easy, but it's not impossible, and it's got a good variety of fun achievements. So
There's some leniency on the speed runs. Definitely a good set. I ran through this game.
yeah, you did. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm doing pretty good. Then I looked, you had 1 left. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, did you work this week?
Dude, I don't know. I was just running through this game. It's such a short game, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you can get like 40 achievements in like 2 days.
I know. I was like, I thought I was doing good, but apparently
I know.
not.
I don't
I
know,
gotta.
I just-
I gotta sit down one day and actually play it. I haven't really been playing it too much.
Yeah.
I just had some time and I just ran through them.
Okay, those are the achievements. So let's go ahead and get over to our final verdict. Alright, so as always, just a quick explanation. We don't do scores or numbers or anything like that. It's just did you enjoy it and would you recommend it? So who wants to go first? You know what, Jacob? Why don't you go first this time?
Well, thank you. Yeah, I enjoyed this game. It was, I'm a big Sonic fan, and it definitely reminded me a lot of the Genesis 2D games. And going through all the levels was fun. As the game went on, it got pretty hard and pretty ridiculous with, just everything, enemies and the platforming, but I still enjoyed it.
Alright. Would you recommend it?
You know what? I don't think I would recommend this game only because there's so many other 2D Sonic games that you can play and get a much better experience. So again, I'm a big Sonic fan and I didn't get much out of this game. I feel like I could have go on the rest of my life without playing it and like not losing sleep over it. If you want like a similar experience to Sonic Advance, you could play the Sonic 1 and 2 mobile ports. Both of those run at 60 frames. They have widescreen support. You can play as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. You can play as Sonic and Tails. They have the shields from Sonic 3 if you want to include them in your playthrough. The Sonic 1 port also has, you can play as Super Sonic. It has the seven emeralds, because in the original Sonic, there was only 6 emeralds, and you couldn't become Super Sonic. There's a remaster of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It's a fan-made thing, but I played a little bit of it, and it's really good. And then there's Sonic Mania, and that's, that game's just awesome. That game really perfected the the 2D Sonic formula, in my opinion. And as we mentioned before, there's also Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure. Those are also really good games too. So I would much prefer you play those games over Sonic Advance 1. I never played Sonic Advance 2 and 3, so I can't really speak on them, but
I've heard they got better.
Right.
Really? I thought everybody hated 2.
I don't think so. I heard.
I don't know.
I heard they got better.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard 2 was terrible.
We'll find out someday, I guess.
I guess so.
All right. So no recommendation, Jacob?
No. Play any of the other 2D Sonic games I listed.
Eric, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I think I did. This is a good game. I know we were talking smack a little bit earlier, but I think that's just, you got to talk smack about Sonic, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good game. I think that, it's not a perfect game. It definitely has its flaws. It does need work, but I think I enjoyed it because, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but just coming off a Rural Rose, it was like a nice, just kind of like more of a mindless game.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like run through the levels and play Sonic.
Yeah, it's simple. There's nothing to think about.
Yeah.
There's no little girl taking some man and making her a dog.
Yeah. Some fucking plot that makes no goddamn sense.
Absolutely insane story going on.
Yeah. So I had fun with it. I got through it pretty quick. So I was definitely enjoying it.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah, I would. It's fast, man. I mean, you can beat this game in an hour. So if you got time.
I mean, if you can play Sonic the Hedgehog. I know some people who can't beat Sonic the Hedgehog, but
yeah. and they review video games.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm not throwing any shade out there anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. No, I recommend it. You got time? Throw it out there, play it. It's easy. It's simple. The last couple levels get a little tough, but it's just like I said. It's a little mindless, kind of like mindless fun. So.
All right, Ryan, you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed this game. I mean, if you've played Sonic and you know how those games are, I think this is a pretty lackluster Sonic.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I still don't think it's bad. Like, I did enjoy this game. I think it's just Sonic, just not the best way that they've done him. But it's still easy enough to where you're just running around and just a little bit of platforming. But just simple, easy. And again, it's fucking short. So like Eric said, you can beat it in like an hour if you really tried.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just want something quick and play a Sonic game you've never played before, just want to waste time, pretty good game.
All right. You recommend it?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Like, again, if you like Sonic and you've played a couple of them and you want to try one or you just want a time waster, this one's good for that. So, but don't go into it thinking it's like, by Sonic standards, I guess, good. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just kind of it's just below par for Sonic. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
Kind of sucks. Sonic, like, first 3 games peaked, and then
well, dude, I mean, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is just the pinnacle of like fucking 90s gaming. It's
That game
Sonic's
is-
first 3 games were like the best, and then
Yeah.
after that, it was kind of like a downhill. I mean, there's some good games, that, obviously.
and
but-
it's tough too because this is on a handheld,
Yeah.
so
yeah,
you can't hold that up to the same standard.
Sure.
by a company that's only done that, by all means, never really made a Sonic game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for the fucking Neo Geo.
Yeah, and I think it was just
And that's not, something insane.
Right.
So like I get it. I get the limitations and all that stuff, but just some of the choices, like the special stages, are probably the worst thing about this game.
Mm-hmm.
So, but other than that, it's good fun.
All right.
Not to jump in real quick. I had a quick question. Is this the first one where you like get speed from those flagpole things?
I think so. I don't know any other. I don't even know any other Sonic game that does that. Does Rush do that?
Yeah. I don't remember. It's been a long time since
Yeah, I
I
don't
played
know.
Rush.
Yeah,
that's-
where you like grab the flags and pull yourself.
Yeah, and like
forward.
shoot
Yeah.
to the next one.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing that in a Sonic game.
Yeah, that's a cool
Okay.
thing that they added.
I think Rush does that. I think
Okay.
Generations does that as well.
Okay. I don't remember.
I don't know.
It's been a long time since I played Rush.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I thought that was a cool addition.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy this game. I mean, it's just a classic 2D Sonic game. There's a lot of good here. Like the levels are fun. There's a lot of cool like interaction with the backgrounds. There's a good sense of speed in this game. There's a lot of points where you're jamming through the levels and it's fun. But I mean, there's also points too where it's annoying. But I don't think it's enough to take away from the fun in this game. I think it's cool that there's four. I mean, in theory, 4 different ways to play this game. With the 4 different characters, so that's cool. The fact that they even added the emeralds at all and have a supersonic stage, I think all that's cool. I think there's a lot of fun here. I'm 50-50 on recommending it though, just because I'm afraid that if this is somebody's first Sonic and they play this and they're like, oh, this is Sonic, like I'm afraid it would stop them from playing other Sonics.
I don't know, man. You always say if it's 50-50, then that's a no.
I know. I'm still on the fence. I'm trying to think. I think I would recommend it. I think it's fun enough, and that I feel like the annoying parts of the game aren't enough to push anybody away. I think it'd just be like, oh, I need to figure this out. I need to play more and get good at this.
To be fair, I don't think this would be anybody's first Sonic.
That too. I feel like if anybody's going to get into Sonic the Hedgehog, it's going to be the Genesis one. So
Yeah.
For sure.
So yeah, I think I would recommend it. So I'm gonna start asking this. Has this changed anybody's least or most favorite games?
Nah, not this one.
No.
Yeah, me either. It's a good game,
School
but
number 1.
Scoon still can't be beat.
Scoon Squad,
number
Scoon Squad
1.
Pod.
Schooners.
All right, so that's our final verdict. That's our review of Sonic Advance. Let us know what you think, if you agree with us, if you disagree. All right, we're gonna get on to our next game, which is gonna be Chibi Robo for the GameCube. You guys have any experience with Chibi Robo?
Just
Nope.
heard of it.
Nah. I know this game exists because I think there's a trophy of this guy in Smash 4.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's Brawl.
Yep.
I don't remember.
He is. Yep. I think he's in the new one too. Yeah, I have a tiny little experience. I know a little bit about it. You play as a little robot guy, and you have to like help a family out or something, and you have to like keep charge and stuff. So I don't know too much about it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box here. The front of the case, I guess it would be. So, all right. So on the front of the box, it's got I guess I'm assuming that's a little Chibi Robo down there. He's carrying his little plug-in.
That's a big plug for a little
Yeah,
robot.
it's almost half his size. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Why does he need so much power?
He's got a lot of jobs to do, bro.
Yeah, bro.
guess
He's
so.
got work to do.
He's chibi.
I guess they didn't have USBs back then.
No
No.
way.
Firewire.
No, we want Firewire. Yeah, he's a little robot guy standing on a table, it looks like. We got some tea sets back here. So,
Yeah. Cute little robot.
yeah, it looks interesting. I like it. It's definitely Nintendo for sure.
It's
Yeah.
very, very vibrant front cover.
Yeah, like I said, that's very Nintendo.
Blue and the yellow,
Mm-hmm.
the red in the back.
Yep.
It's only for GameCube.
It's only on GameCube. All right, then on the back we got
E10.
what?
When did they start that? E10.
Everyone 10? I don't know.
I think it was around 2004, 2005. And the reason I know that is because Shadow the Hedgehog came out in 2005, and they wanted that to be a teen-rated game. But then E10 Plus came out, so they chose that instead.
Mm.
I remember that was a big deal when they like overhauled the MSR, whatever it's called.
ESRB.
yeah.
MSRP.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm thinking about cars.
Yeah, still pissed.
Yes.
You're
Very.
giving me staying up all night.
Yeah,
You're not gonna sleep.
didn't they get rid of something? They got rid of one too, right?
K to A,
Yeah, that's what it was. Kids to adults. They got rid of
kids
it.
to adults.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they get rid of AO, I guess, right?
I mean, I don't think they got rid of it. There's just no game that's ever had it
Oh, okay.
because no one will sell it. All right. So say hello to Chibi Robo. Like most families, the Sandersons bicker about money and cleaning. Unlike most families, though, they also have robotic spiders, aliens, and talking toys to worry about. Enter Chibi Robo, a tiny robot programmed to spread happiness. Join him on his quest to restore order to the Sanderson house and save the world. He cooks.
Wow, bro.
He cleans. He annihilates. So I didn't know about
All
that
right.
part. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know about that either.
that looks pretty cool. Why does that first picture look like it didn't load in properly?
I don't know.
It looks like a piece of broccoli.
What's he
Yeah.
cooking?
Broccoli.
Well, just look
Bread.
What's he cooking?
Broccoli.
Potato? What is that, a potato?
Looks like the map didn't load in.
It's the oven, I guess. But
It's a
still-
stove.
Or, sorry, stove.
Yeah,
Stove.
stove. Yeah.
I guess.
How is he gonna save the world? I don't get it.
Play the game.
Oh, you gotta play the game, bro.
Yeah. All right.
It does.
He's gonna save the Sandersons world, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna save the house. To
Either
him,
that
that's
or
the world.
the Sandersons have nuclear bombs or something.
know.
And if
Maybe.
things don't get clean, they're gonna get launched or something. I don't know.
bro.
Play the game.
I will. Don't worry.
I like his little toothbrush tool he's got here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Get a little TV, flying TV.
Yeah, is he in something
Oh,
else? He looks
okay.
familiar.
I don't know.
Is that just me? All right, I guess it's just
Again,
me.
I know him from Smash.
I don't know. I look at this and then I just think of Rob, dude. I know this
Oh,
is
yeah.
not anything near the same thing, but I just think of Rob.
Yeah, a little robot buddy. Yeah. I can
I
see
gotta
it.
fix mine,
Yeah.
but it works. I just the wires corroded off of the battery metal, so I just gotta solder it back on.
Yep.
That's easy. But I don't know. I just little robot buddy, dude.
All right, we guys looking forward to this game? I know I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Looks cool.
It's
Looks fun.
very interesting, different concept.
Yeah, this is one of those weird games I always wanted to play. Like this is like Mr. Mosquito and stuff. I always wanted to play these games. It was like fun.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm-
gonna lie. I don't think I've ever played a GameCube game.
Really? Not one?
Really?
Not that I can. Think
Not
of.
I'm-
Besides Smash.
I was gonna say you
besides
probably
Smash.
play Smash, right?
Yeah. I mean, besides that though,
Wow.
Huh.
All right.
I can't think of anything.
We're gonna change that now.
Yeah.
No, we didn't really have one growing up.
No, I didn't get one until later. We had
And
to Wii.
Everybody I knew didn't have one either.
Had to Wii, which you could play GameCube games.
My one friend that I had didn't have one.
What do you have? PlayStation?
Xbox.
Oh, Eggbox. All right, so we're all looking forward to playing Chibi Robo. Let us know if you guys have any experience with this game. If you're looking forward to playing it, don't forget check us out on Instagram, YouTube, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you for the next one. Peace.
See you.
Peace
See
out.
ya.